This is also about death, I'm sad to say.
Oh, that's good.
Let me key this up.
It's fine, Stu. Don't worry, because sometimes death can be funny.
I did a little emit a little chuckle at this, I have to say.
Oh God.
Elephant kills 70-year-old woman and then returns to trample her corpse at the funeral in India.
That's awful, Stu.
You know, you know, what Jaws film is it where the plot is somewhere out there in the masses of water and that inhabits the planet. There's a shark that wants to get revenge on Chief Brody's family for killing the shark that Chief Brody killed. The
Jaws
original
three.
Jaws. Is it
Jaws three.
three? I can't remember. It's the
Uh,
one with the
I
revenge
don't
in the
know.
title. I can't
Yeah.
remember. But
Do you know what? I think it is three. I was going to make a joke by just going Jaws 3, who cares? But I think it is Jaws 3,
this
Revenge of
remind,
Jaws.
this reminds me of this. It's like an animal with a vendetta.
Well, this is insane. This seems madder than a film.
Well, let's get into this. An elephant in eastern India killed a 70-year-old woman, which in itself is a tragic story.
What did he use? A gun?
This Colin Doolan, they never forget.
No,
That's quite right. There, this elephant did not forget. As I say, an elephant in eastern India killed a 70-year-old woman and then returned to her funeral to trample on her corpse. Awful. The incident occurred in Odisha state on Thursday. I don't know when this was written, but we'll say it's recently.
Yeah.
Maya Murmu was at a tube. Sorry, Maya Mumu was at a tube well drawing water in Mayubanj district's Raipal village when the wild elephant appeared out of nowhere. Authorities said it had strayed from the Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary nearly 200 kilometres from Mayubanj. After being trampled, Ms. Murmu was taken to hospital where she died from her injuries. Police officer I'm doing these names justice.
No, you are.
Lopamudra Nayak was quoted as saying to the Press Trust of Indian News Agency. It gets better. Reports said when...
hang on, Stu. Cole's just put something else in a group after they never forget.
Yep, they don't seem to forgive. No. They never look at Dumbo in the same
He's
way.
nailing it. He's nailing it. Keep going, Stu. This is good.
Reports said when family members gathered for the funeral and were in the middle of performing last rites, the same elephant appeared, lifted Ms. Murmu's body from the funeral pyre.
What?
And trampled it again. As shocked mourners looked on.
I bet they were shocked. Who invited the elephant? Why did they invite the person that killed her?
The family were only able to go ahead with the ceremony after the elephant left. It remains unclear if the animal harmed anyone else present.
Like a drunk family relative. She was always a whore.
Bizarre. I hope that's true. You know, that I guess we do have to question the legitimacy of the story, but
no, Stu, that's completely true.
it's in the Independent, so it's got surely there's some fact checking done by the journalists over at the Independent. I'm not sure, but obviously tragic story. But
I get that an elephant would kill a person, of course it would, but the big question is, how did it find out where the funeral was being held? Did it get an invitation?
turned up in a tux, black tie.
Waited for the
I'll have her. I'm going to have her again.
waited for Amazing Grace to be finished singing. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. He's there going, I'm going to piss on her fucking grave.
Yep. Tragic.
I can only presume that they did the funeral very close to where the elephant lived. Because they couldn't have turned up.
I mean, India's massive, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a huge country.
Yeah, and elephants just don't go out.
Well,
They usually live places.
to be fair, though, this may sound a bit, I was going to say racist,
Elephantist.
but elephantist, but they are we sure it's the same elephant? They do look alike, don't they? It could just be another, it could just be another elephant, surely.
We're gonna get taken off of fucking YouTube for that fucking comment. You fucking arsehole.
All elephants. Look alike. Could you? I don't know. I'd want DNA. I think. I wonder what happened to the elephant in the end. He's got form, isn't he? You can't get. You have to take him down, don't you?
He picked up the body and trampled on it again.
Lifted it from the funeral pyre, flipping its tusks.
What did she do to that poor elephant to make him do such a thing?
No, not a lot. It just kind of came from nowhere.
Well, we don't know.
She didn't see it coming.
Dead or alive.
No. There we go. Rest in peace. I think we've honoured her passing somewhat with dignity. We've handled that with
God.
dignity and good grace. If I had gone out that way, I would want 2 Indian bellends who are doing a podcast somewhere to be laughing about my misfortune. So,
2 Indian bellends again.
yeah, like the Renaissance men from Mumbai. I would love if they were doing a similar podcast.
Should I do a Mumbaian accent?
Please don't. Please don't. No.
You'd like them laughing at the fact that an elephant fucking...
I would give them license to take the mickey out of that comedy death.
True, I agree. If once I'm gone, however I die, I hope people laugh.
Yeah,
and if you've been killed by an elephant and then dug up by an elephant,
there's no digging
double
involved.
Reason. Well, where was she?
Atop the pyre, I think.
Coffin, didn't he?
I've got images of the elephant flipping the body. You know the end of Return of the Jedi, where Vader's on the pyre. You know the
Is
sticks.
that how they bury people where she lives?
I don't know. What Endor?
She doesn't live in fucking Endor. Goddamn racist. Where was she?
Do you want the specific location? Well, it was India, wasn't it?
You've proved yourself. That's right. Indian elephants as well, smaller ears.
Oh yeah, indeed. Yeah. God rest her soul.
No. Who's their god?
Ganesha. That was
the elephant god.
Yeah.
Ganesha, the elephant god. The elephant god. Cheeky elephant god. Ganesha.
Oh, it'll make sense. He was angered. They were angered. I shouldn't presume Ganesha is a man, should I?
Can't presume anything in this fucking stupid world we live in.
No.